Hello, this is Dr. Mia Luth, and this is just a quick video so that I can address something that might be causing some confusion. Uh, I am able to go right-handed path, okay, but I'm also able to go left-handed path. All right, so God could maneuver me, and so hello, left-handed path. Yes, we're I'm with you, okay. But the left-handed path needs to go a little more slowly and a little more carefully, please. Right. There's been some situation. I don't even know. I don't really know. Right. So just when I do know for sure and I get confirmation, it's fine. But yep. So I can actually also, yes, go dark. Okay. But that does not happen unless, yes, the whole plan is from a perfect planner through the Holy Christ. You know what I mean? Right. No way. Um, but I just wanted to let you know I can, because of physical and other situations, I can only work to a certain level, and I'm on like low light duty. Right. So I'm just kind of around, and that's just kind of all I can say right now. But I am a little concerned about something, so I just wanted everybody to understand. If you don't even know the difference between the two, don't worry about it. Yeah, this one's not for you. It's okay. Not right yet, maybe. Right. It's okay to skip through some of this. Absolutely. No problem. But I may have been quite an unknown to the left-handed path, but I am also sometimes quite unknown to the right-handed path. So I take it from my other side anyway, no matter what I do. Okay. Can we not do that to me now, please? Right. Thank you. So no one should be relying on me for much, but I know there's some left-handed paths that can probably help me out. And I'm not trying to out anybody or whatever. I don't care one way or the other, but yeah. And I've asked for some help, so I know some of that's gonna happen. But there is one thing that does need to happen. Yes, I need to spend the holidays, Christmas time holidays, with someone in particular. By the way, yes, this is a vape. It's it, technically speaking, it's it's not as hard on the lungs as, but okay, this is. I'm gonna say this so everybody's clear. I don't mind other people with the 420. Get what I'm saying? Like that doesn't. That's your decision. If you're old enough. If you're old enough, right? Okay, but it's the CBD. So I've mentioned this. So they my I have exactly enough. It's the 6th of November and it's 12:47 p.m. Eastern. And this is uh, legal CBD mostly. It's called Delta 8. It's very, very low THC. So that's for me. See what I'm saying? I mean, this is better than, yeah, I don't like gag and cough any, but this stuff's been making me cough like crazy too. So maybe it'll just help me. Right. But for CBD, this will last me like quite a while. So it's disposable. Um, so it's not. I'm not sitting here getting high, kids of all ages. Childlike minds shouldn't be really watching this anyway. Right. Okay. So for me personally, this is what works for me. This delivery method, you know, yes, cough, cough, cough. Maybe not so much the best, but it is better than, I mean, at least it's the right ratio, you know what I mean, of what works for me. So I think that maybe the small THC content may, yeah, that might be a vibration raiser or a waker upper or, yeah, a mood lifter, minor, tiny minor euphoria, not way out of hand. Right. But I think that part at night, if I do a little bit morning, a little bit afternoon, and a little bit around the time that I eat, it does limber me up really well, actually. And I think that's mostly all just CBD. And so that part is great. Okay. Yes, great. Because it's just like, even just trying to stretch sometimes, it's hard. So the more limber I am, the more I can, you know, like do a little bit of home, physical therapy and other kind of stuff. And it's more comfortable. So that's why. But I also think CBD helps with circadian rhythms in certain ways. But that little teeny tiny bit of minor, sort of higher euphoric than everyday, I think once that starts to wear off, it relaxes me enough so that I fall asleep right away. I think that's where the THC. So I'm set, except it's not covered by insurance, but I probably won't be smoking soon. And at this juncture, because I use so little comparatively, that's like my best bet. And so I don't know, people try and say for pain, but for me, no, pain still kind of, especially breakthrough pain and stuff, ridiculous. Jeez, I know. It's just, it's wrong in every universe, is what it is. To get that kind of breakthrough pain. But so I'm not sure about pain killing anything, to be honest. But the CBD definitely helps me like nobody's business. So aside from the delivery method goes in the lungs, this is the right mixture for me. So at least I know that. Yes. So, and I'm sure it would help with nausea. And that, I had a nausea situation this morning, but I am expecting some things. And so there are some left-handed path who, I kind of been around the whole time. I just stay very quiet, mostly because I'm learning and listening. Right. But I'm not like a novice or a beginner or anything. So I was kind of following along with the Rosicrucians, and I get there, so I read the paragraphs all the time and kind of gauging sort of where I am. But I'm going to put that on hold now because pretty much I'm not in learning mode right now. And I've been on that mode for a little while, so I need to take a break from it. But um, just so people know, it doesn't matter what you do or what you say, somebody's going to accuse you of wrecking a garden no matter what you do. So, you know what I mean? Right. Doesn't matter to me. But also, everybody, you understand, it's not because I'm high. My eyes. Yes. Okay. Sometimes it'll take like a week before if I cry too much, before the puffiness goes away. I know there's things I can do, just So I've been working on, yes, very cheap ways to do, yeah, exactly, certain things. So, but I do not, I'm not telling everybody to go get high at all. All right. And I am an adult, 50. And I did a research paper in college about uh, certain types, personality types, and THC and B. And I have been even like looking at the minute chemistry, which is weird for me. Right. But, where am I going to find a chemist? They see everybody seems to disappear when I need something. But regardless, you know what I mean? So, this is why I'm saying for sleep research, for sleep issues, circadian rhythm wise, I think that the CBD is likely a very helpful something to look at for helping people with sleep disorders manage their day a little bit better by helping them to get the circadian rhythm a little closer to manageable. Um, but it's also an anti-inflammatory. It's used for a lot of things. Pain relief. Ow, ow. See, pain relief is not. But sometimes I do have to push. So I have several different kinds of heating pads and all that kind of stuff. So this is what I do all day, right? You know, and I'm home most of the time. So just kind of wanted to put that one out there for the left-hand man. I mean, I'm always around. It's just I'm hey, recovering, and I may have emergent critical situation, but so be careful about yeah. Uh, and yes, most people just call me Mia. That's all. It's good enough. I don't care. Um, so here's something I'm gonna say that I want to make clear. Right? Some people define the left-handed path differently from others too. I mean, I can't get consistency. Right, but when it comes to one situation, only one, the Satanic Temple. Okay. Yes, I'm a member. Okay. Here's why. It wouldn't matter what Satan did. Okay. Everybody. I- I'm going to love Jesus just the fucking same. Get it? Okay. Yes. So, and I'm not fighting with the underworld. Okay, everybody? A circumstance happened that affected a lot. Me, yeah. And I think that some of it can be straightened out. But I can't go looking, and my senses are off because I haven't slept right. You know what I mean? Right. So I know things are coming, and some of them working out. So, but there might be disruptions here and there, and I'm used to sometimes being out of phase, like because I get back in. You know what I mean? I will. Right. I'm so used to. So I don't even track it anymore. So right. But so I'm grateful for the help. Uh, and I know everything's going to work out, but I do need particular male rate to be available and in good spirits and in good health um, for Christmas. Just so you know, that would be helpful greatly. Hello, how are you? Drunk? It's 12:57. Somebody's drinking somewhere, I'm sure. Anyways, that's just all I have to say, left-handed pathwise. And there's some things that I can do, but I don't do when I'm hanging out with them. Yeah, yeah, That's what I'm doing too. Right. Just consider me. Sure, you can consider me useless if you want, but don't put me in the trash. You know what I mean? Right. So some things are happening, and I'm expecting them to happen, but it might be a little too much for certain people to handle. So that was about the gist of it. Try not to communicate with me telepathically. Well, please refrain. Or else I bounce them all Jesus, and just from there, I'm like, I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh yes, loud neighbors. I've been a loud neighbor when I've been singing and playing. Oh, I know. Yes, this is true. Occasionally, though, I've been a loud neighbor. I get a, you know, in apartments I've lived, I play guitar and sing and don't realize how loud I get. And also ice hockey. Uh oh, my check